Well, welcome to another mind-blowing class of Kundalini yoga and meditation. And this is Heal Your Back with Kundalini yoga. And tonight we're doing a set of exercises called the Healthy Spine Exercise Set. And so it's got some good exercises for the navel center to keep our core strong, and we're going to move the spine and the shoulders and the back, and we're just going to move in all directions, so it'll be really good for our back. And so let's start. If it's comfortable for you, you can sit in this cross-legged position. Find a good seated position that's comfortable, and straighten the spine, making the spine longer and taller, lifting the chest, tucking the chin in just a little bit, and then relaxing the shoulders, and just in general relaxing, including relaxing your mind. And we'll bring our hands together in prayer pose at the heart. And let's do a little long, deep breathing. So let's inhale, feeling the belly rise on the inhale, filling the chest completely, the lungs. And then exhale, completely pushing all the air out, using your navel to push the air out. And then inhale again. Belly comes out, lower chest, then the upper chest fills. Exhale, and squeezing all the air out at the end. Long and deep. Close down the eyes. All the breathing is through the nose tonight. And bring your gaze, the gaze of your eyes up to the brow point on your forehead, that third eye area, right between your eyebrows. And we'll open with a mantra, Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, to connect with our highest consciousness, to connect with our deep wisdom within. Now let's inhale together and exhale. And then we'll inhale to begin the mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale, suspend the breath, feel that sense of connection. And then exhale and relax. And we'll begin on our back. So come onto your back, the legs stretched out, and we'll do this exercise called stretch pose. And what we'll be doing is lifting the legs about 6 inches, which I think is about 20 centimeters, and then we'll be lifting the shoulders and the head the same distance off the ground. So we'll be using our navel point to push our lower back to the floor, and we'll be balancing more or less on our lower back, our lower spine. And then the arms will be by our sides, by our thighs, toes pointing away, eyes are open, looking at the backs of the toes. So now let's raise up the legs and raise up the shoulders and the head, and we'll do breath of fire in this position, the rapid belly breath. So let's begin 1 minute through the nose. If breath of fire is too much, you can always do long, deep breathing. Okay, we're already halfway through now. Last few seconds. And now inhale and exhale and relax down. Very good. And now let's bring the knees up to the chest, and we'll wrap the hands or the arms around the knees, and we'll bring the nose to meet the knees as close as we can. And in this position, we'll do the breath of fire for 1 minute. So knees are up, nose to the knees, and begin breath of fire. Eyes are closed down, focusing up at the brow point, breathing through the nose. Belly breath. Feel the belly going in and out with each breath. Last few seconds. And now inhale and exhale and relax. Very good. And now come into come sitting on your mat or your blanket, whatever you have to sit on. And let's have the left leg extended and pull the right foot so it's up against the left thigh. And we'll do a life nerve stretch. So we're going to inhale, sitting up with a straight spine, and then lower ourselves down over the left leg on the exhale, and then inhale back up. Just doing this left leg stretch, bending at the waist, exhaling down, inhaling up. Use a deep breath. If you want to reach down and grab your toe and pull that back towards your body, I'll give you an extra stretch. So we're keeping the back relatively straight and the neck relatively straight as we go down. And let's inhale and come up, and then exhale and relax, and then switch legs. Extend the right leg, the left foot up against the right thigh, and the same movement, stretching down over our right leg, and the exhale, And then inhaling back up. And again, if you can pull back on your toe, bring your foot towards your body. Even if you can't reach your foot or don't feel like you want to reach your foot tonight, you can still point it back towards your body. So we're leading with the navel point, letting the navel come down towards the thigh. And now inhale, come sitting up. And then exhale and relax. Very nice. We'll do another stretch. And this time we'll spread our legs wide. And we're going to stretch down to the center. So if you can grab your toes, that's nice. And we're just going to exhale down the center, bringing our chin towards the floor. And then inhaling back up. Use a deep breath. Should feel this at the lower spine and the back of the legs. And now inhale and come sitting up. Very good. And now we're going to come onto our hands and knees. And make sure the arms are underneath the shoulders and the palms are spread. And we're going to do this cat-cow exercise. So on the inhale, we're going to bring the head up and then let the belly drop towards the ground. And then exhale, head drops towards the chest as we arch the back up. And continue. Cow on the inhale and cat on the exhale. Using a deep, powerful breath. Breathing through the nose. Nice smooth movement, transition. Moving at a pace that's comfortable for you. You can move slow and really focus on the breath, or you can move a little faster. One more minute. Last 30 seconds, almost there. And now inhale, bringing the head up. And then exhale and relax. Very nice. And now if it's comfortable for you, come into the what we call rock pose, sitting on our heels and knees. And you're welcome to use a pad or a pillow or something to, put under your butt, on top of your legs. Maybe that's more comfortable. If this is really uncomfortable, you could always come back to easy pose. All right, and in this position, we're going to do the spinal twist. So we're going to bring the hands up to the shoulders and pull the elbows back. And then we're going to twist to the left on the inhale and the right on the exhale. Inhale left, exhale right. Powerful breath. Again, move at whatever speed is comfortable for you. This could be a slow exercise too. I like to move a little faster. And the head and the shoulders and the arms should all be moving together like they're one unit, all moving in unison. Last few seconds. And now inhale to the center and exhale and relax. And now we'll come back to the easy pose. Our beginning cross-legged posture. And we're going to do a shoulder shrug. We're going to lift the left shoulder up on the inhale, and then the right shoulder comes up on the exhale. So inhale, exhale. So while one shoulder is coming up, the other is going down. So we're alternating, giving each shoulder a chance to come up and go down. This is great for relieving that tension in the upper back and the shoulders. Loosening up those shoulders. Some of us feel this tension that comes with the feeling of responsibility. So the tension builds up. It's nice to do these exercises at least once a day, maybe more, to, break up that tension so it doesn't become chronic. We're about changing the patterns of our body, of our mind, when the body gets into a routine, so the mind follows, so we get these ruts of behavior. So we want to break out of those. So now let's inhale and switch sides. So now we're going to lift the right shoulder up on the inhale and the left shoulder up on the exhale. Alternating. Last few seconds. And now lift both shoulders up on the inhale. Hold. And exhale and relax. Very nice. Now we're going to move the neck. You can do one of two exercises. One is just a head turn, turning to the left on the inhale and the right on the exhale. Very gentle, slow exercise. If you feel more comfortable, you can rotate the head around in a circle in one direction, which is not quite as gentle. So let's do this just in one direction, to the left and then to the right. Inhale left, exhale right, coordinating the breath with the movement. You can also add a mantra. We often use the mantra Sat Nam, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my identity. Talking about your essential truth. And now come to the center and inhale. And then we'll switch sides. So inhaling to the right and exhaling to the left. One more minute. Using complete full breaths. Moving the life force with our breath. Building our prana, our life force, by breathing in and breathing out. And now inhale to the center and exhale and relax. We'll do this arm exercise. Bring your hands to point out straight so your arms are 90-degree angle. And we're going to pull the elbows back on the inhale and then bringing the arms across the chest on the exhale, and then bring the arms back again on the inhale, and then exhale, bring the hands up over the shoulders. So it'll be a 4 parts. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this for a couple minutes. It's a nice exercise to really help move that upper back, move some of those muscles in the back that don't often get enough exercise, especially for sitting at a desk or at a computer. We tend to over exercise these muscles in the chest and the shoulders. And so it's good to, have another movement to get those back muscles a little bit of work. Use a deep breath. Last few seconds. And now let's inhale, pulling the arms back. Very nice. Now we're going to come back onto our back. So lying on our back, we're going to bring our feet towards our buttocks, and the head resting on the ground. We're going to lift the pelvis up as high as we can, and then come back down. So we're going to inhale, lifting up, and then exhale down. All right. Lifting up and down. This is great for really getting a lot of energy moving in the lower area around the lower spine, the lower back, the pelvis. Last 30 seconds. Deepen the breath. And now inhale, lifting up. Hold And then exhale and relax down. Very good. And now we're going to switch sides here. And we're going to push up. We're going to come into all fours, and then we're going to push up into a triangle pose. So the ideal for this pose is to have a straight line between the feet and the hips, and then another straight line between the hips and the hands. So we'll be forming a nice uh, nice triangle with our body. And if you can get your feet to touch the floor, flat on the floor, that's nice. You might have to just do a little stretching, a little movement to get there. And the hands are, the fingers are spread wide, hands flat in front. And see if you can move your hips up towards the ceiling a little bit to accentuate that triangle feel. And this should be a resting pose. This is actually a resting posture. It might not feel like it at first, but eventually I think once you get used to it, it can relax some of the major muscles of your back. So the head would be between the arms, ideally. And just a few more seconds in this posture. Just breathe long and deep. This is really a powerful pose. If you might need a little practice to make it feel comfortable, but it's really an amazing pose once you get used to it. And so now let's inhale and exhale and come down and relax. Very nice. And now we're going to come up onto our knees. And this pose is called Camel pose. And the full camel, we come back and we rest our hands on our heels, and then pulling our chest up and letting our head fall back. Now, it's not for everyone, so you might not have the flexibility yet to do that. So you could just, one way to do it is to put your toes underneath, and then if you can reach back to your heels, that gives you another, maybe a little easier time. Or you can just lean back a little bit and try and pull your shoulders back, and let your head fall back. Just arch your spine so that your chest is pointing up. See if you can do that. We'll do this just for 1 minute. So just, whatever's comfortable to you. Doesn't have to be a huge movement. But we're moving our spine in a way it doesn't usually move. So this is a great exercise for spinal flexibility. But it takes a little work to, get used to these. So now let's inhale up and then exhale and relax. And then let's come into a baby pose. So this is just the easy pose where just bring your hands up in front, palms together, and just relaxing. Just spend a few seconds relaxing. Let your breath slow, equalize. Forehead is resting on the mat. Very nice. And now we're gonna come to our last couple of exercises on our back. And come laying with your legs together. And we're going to raise our legs up 90 degrees, so our head's resting back, and just lifting the legs up together, straight to 90 degrees, and then back down. So we're inhaling up and exhaling down. Another great exercise for the core muscles. Do this for 2 minutes. One more minute. Almost there. Last 30 seconds. Use your core muscles, use your abdominal muscles. And now inhale, exhale, and relax. And then just come onto your back and relax down for deep relaxation, Shavasana pose. And just completely relax. Great work. Exhale. Begin long, deep breathing. And begin moving the fingers, the toes, moving wrists and ankles. Begin stretching any way that feels comfortable to you. And do some full body stretches, maybe a cat stretch, moving from side to side with your knees. And then gradually making your way back up to seated posture. And we'll do some breathing to end tonight. And this particular breath pattern is called the Sitali pranayam. Pranayam is just a breathing exercise. So Sitali breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to form a U shape with our tongue. Not everyone can do that. I don't know if you guys can do it. The idea is to curl your tongue and extend it out a little bit past the lips. And we're going to inhale through the mouth over this curled tongue. Long, deep, slow inhale, and then we're going to exhale through the nose. So that's it. So if you can curl the tongue, if you can't, just extend your tongue. Just stick your tongue out. If you can't curl, I think it's genetic, this ability to curl the tongue. So, but if you can, curl it and extend it just a little bit past the lips, and just find a comfortable pose with a straight spine. And let's begin. Inhaling through the mouth over the curled tongue. Exhaling through the nose. You can close your eyes down, focusing up at the brow point. And this is a cooling and cleansing breath. So it's starting to get a little bit warm, especially in the northern hemisphere. Springtime, climate change, global warming. It's going to be warm. So this breath might come in handy on those hot days. It's designed to cool your body and cool the emotions too. If you're hot in a way that you're angry and frustrated, this can really cool down your emotions. Sometimes your tongue can actually taste bitter after doing this exercise. And notice if you have any taste on your tongue. And after a few minutes, that bitter taste might change to a sweet taste. And now inhale and exhale and relax. And we'll bring our hands together at the heart level. And we'll close with our mantra of Sat Nam, chanted 3 times, a long Sat and a short Nam. So let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We are healthy, we are happy, and we are holy. Sat Nam.